Camping to relax is what I found.
Welcome back to the channel and a new episode. If you like it, please hit the like button, click subscribe if you're new to the channel, and click the bell icon to notify when I release a new video.
Morning, welcome back to the channel, and you join me in the van. We are still here at the car park. I've just woken up, so that's why my face looks like this at the moment. I've literally just opened my eyes and seen the time. So, because obviously I explained yesterday on the previous clip, you've got to pay for parking from 8 o'clock. It's currently 7:58. So I'm going to go and chuck some parking on as I can't be bothered to move. There's the van still over there from last night in the road, and the other one has actually just left, the one that's on the one that was on the car park. So let's go and get this parking sorted. See you in a bit. So this is our morning view. So let's go over to the machine. I'll stick some end of the day. I used it last night, so I don't mind putting some money in. So off we go. I'll just put a $5 on it. Simple as that. So reg in. Accept. I'll do it. That's it. I got my ticket. I'm going to chuck this on the van, and that's it. I'm sorted for the rest of the day if I want to stop in here, so I don't mind. It was £5. It's up till 6 o'clock, which is obviously the most you can do on. So I'll chuck it underneath the screen. You can see it on there, so it is a bit frosted up a bit, but so not sure what the plan is yet today, to be fair, as I've only just woken up. But all I wanted to do was just put the parking on, so if anyone does come round they can see it on there. So £5 for all day, it ain't bad really. And as I say, I used it last night, so I don't mind chucking something on. I did think about parking it back on the road, but I'm comfy in it. And it means I've got to change all this. Well, could have probably just about done it with the seats around, but we shall see. I know the first plan is to find some, freshen up a bit, find some breakfast, and we'll have a look around Mablethorpe while the shops are actually open. And then I might head a little bit further down, and you got Sutton-on-Sea, which is where I went to go and stop last night, but unfortunately that didn't work out. So I'll catch you once I've woke up a bit. I might even go back to sleep, but I'll see you later. So I've just had a quick wash and got changed, put some fresh clothes on. No shorts today, as it is a bit cooler at the moment. But the sun is trying to come out, but the ducks have come to say hello to me today. They come right up to the van again, as soon as I open the door. After food, I'm guessing, but I did have a load of bread, but apparently it's bad. Although people go and feed ducks bread, you're not supposed to. It can cause problems with their indigestion system and clog it up. So I didn't give them anything. Some lovely colours on them. They're just chilling, having a drink. The geese. I come flying back in this morning, I heard, over the van. I'm just chucking some, charging my phone, and then there is a cafe a little bit further up that opens at 9 o'clock. So I'm hoping it is open at 9 o'clock compared to the last one before. Called the Mighty Bite Cafe. And so it opens 9 o'clock. And their breakfast on Google Maps looks quite nice, so we'll go check it out. So we'll have a wander along the seafront. So this is the lake this morning. And the car park. A couple of cars have come on there. I did move my van a little bit further forward because I didn't want anyone parking the other side of me. So we'll carry on walking around this way, and then I think we'll go along the front. They definitely put like a colour in, I would have thought. Not as many birds chilling yet. I'm sure that'll change later in the day. Hello. You saying hello? Have a picture. I think they're quite used to people now. So let's get on the seafront and I'll see you there. So, just walked up the steps and we're now on the seafront. Sea's quite far out, as you can see. If it'd been a bit warmer, I might have been tempted to go in, but boat out down over there. The sun trying to come through. Did say it was going to be cloudy today, so I don't think see much of the sun. But it's dry, so that's a bonus from the last few videos. Somebody walking their dog. I think this part is you can take dogs on. I'd love to bring mine on the beach. So I'll get further up and I'll see you then. So we're back to the same location. We've just come from down here, from the front, by Jackson's Amusements. We'll go across it. And apparently the cafe is around here. It's down this street apparently. I can just see the sign. Here we are. The Mighty Bite Cafe. It is open, hopefully. Yeah. Wicked. Let's get some breakfast. So, you got in the cafe, and that's here. Very clean and tidy. So, I'll catch you in a bit when he comes. See you in a sec. Cup of tea to start the breakfast off. So, there's the breakfast. Looks very nice. All made fresh and it's just been cooked, so I'm going to enjoy this and I'll see you in a bit. So that is the cafe, Mighty Bite Cafe. I'll leave a link in the description where it is. The food was nice, it was freshly cooked, not warmed up, so Sausage was a little bit on the cheap side, and the bacon was a bit fatty, but I should have had 2 bacon, they give me 3, so that's probably why. So I'll leave the details in this description if you do ever visit Mablethorpe. So let's see what is open, and we'll carry on walking a little bit further where we didn't go last night. So we'll see what's around here. Some of the amusements are open already. This is where we walked down to last night. I haven't been down that way, so we'll have a wander down there in a bit. Do I take some rock back with me? I think everyone uses the same boxes and then just put where the town is. There's a nice little pub. You got Greg's. A few little shops down the side street. The Empire. Nice little balcony area. Waffle shop. Charity shop. Quite a few places are closed, as most towns now. We've got Dave's restaurant. There's a heron up there. And surprisingly, no Wetherspoons. Quite a big co-op. I've not seen Asda or anything like that around this way. See what's down here. You got a betting shop, charity shop, surprise, surprise. Oh, a vape shop. We should have known about that yesterday. Looks like it's closed. I don't know, it's open. I might have a look in there in a sec because I need a new pod. This one's starting to leak. Banking hub. I think that is it. Mailtram part on there. I think that was the one that was parked up by me last night, actually. It left early this morning before the 8 o'clock jobby. Right, so we now back down the other part. So here, so we're gonna have a walk down this street next to Gerardo's Coffee and Hot Beverage. We'll see what's down here. There is a few shops. Oh, they did breakfast as well. The Lowers and a Sunday carvery. That's quite decent, isn't it? So you got a few Indian takeaways. Animal rescue. Another charity shop. Pizza King. Fruity Delights. Jester's Bar. Another fish and chip shop. Barbers. Grace Croft Coaches. A few in there. Family butcher. Another Barber's. Oh, surprise, surprise, it's Turkish. A few shops closed down this end. 40 winks. Not so shut, because it looks like it's closed down. Another calf. Coastal Centre. Mablethorpe Community Hub. Opticians. The men's shed. And I think that's your lot, apart from a few bars and tea room. I think that is your lot. So we'll head back down the other end where we've just come from. So we are back up the top part. It's starting to get a bit busier now. And we're going to walk up here. So we didn't come down this way, so we're going to walk this way along the beach now. I have to say, it's nice and clean. Keep the beach clean. They must rake it, or you see tracks going along to flatten the sand. I'm starting to get a bit warm as well. The sun's trying to come out a little bit behind the cloud. I've got my jumper on now, so you're never short of food and ice cream.
How you feel, mate?
Yeah, I feel good about you.
Yeah. There's no more. Nice on it.
Sailing upon a tiny ship. I like to refer to her as the good ship Gaia makes. Gaia being the name given to her by the
Captain Jack Golf.
a fitting name for a fine ship, kind of she. A living ship, the good ship Gaia, she herself alive and thriving. She is our ship, mateys, and she seems to offer
He's like the dogs.
necessary
Four of them.
provision for the crew. Food, water, the very air we breathe. A fine ship she is indeed, and here we are, crew of the good ship.
Yeah, the sea's quite far out today. Again, really nice beach. I think that's a lot up this end as well. Skate park. Let's go and have a look. Go-karts. Quite a small track though. Looks like someone's about to go on it, so we'll have a look. The skate park. See what this is. Oh, that's another golf. Yeah, the one down the other end. One down the other end looks definitely better. Nice view of the beach. Young lad playing on the ramps. Someone's having a tour on the beach train. Dog loving their sand. I think this side you can have dogs on, so he's loving it. So we're just walking back to the van now, along the front. It's definitely got busier. A few people having ice creams already. I'll flip the camera around, I'll show you. A few people on the beach here. So the people are setting up, they've got a little tent over that side. So I think that is about it for Mablethorpe. So I head back to the van along the front and then see about packing stuff up, and then we'll head down the coast slightly to Sutton-on-Sea. So we'll see you in a bit. So that's where we normally go down, but I've decided to carry on as we are parked over this way somewhere around here. So we'll see if we've got access around that bit. So I think those are the flats and apartments that we're parked behind. It don't look like you can get down that way, but we'll carry on walking. The sun is starting to come out quite bright now, so I might change for shorts. I've gone warm in my jumper, but there's somewhere to put the camera when I'm not recording anything. Looks like you actually walk on the beach this side. See how we get on. Yeah, it's literally along the beach. I'll walk up this little bit because it seems easier. Should have took my socks and shoes off. So you got a little shop up this side as well, and here we are, the corner of here. So we are back at the car park where we're parked. So what I'll do, get to the van and start putting stuff away ready for the off, and then I'll catch you back up then. See you. So back at the van, and I've just had dramas. So on the walk back, which you've seen me film, I took a picture, and then I got back here to the van and realised I couldn't find my phone. I searched everywhere in the van, all under my seats and everything, and couldn't find it. So panic set in. So I headed back up to where I was, because I knew I took the picture, and had a look. That was the picture I took, so I knew I'd had it then. So I went back up to where I took the photo, and it wasn't to be seen. So I come back to the van to double check, checked everywhere in here, and it wasn't there. So I headed back, walking up. As I walk up to the path that you would have seen in a previous clip, there was a couple on the phone, so I asked them if I could borrow it to phone it. So I found it, and guess what? Straight to voicemail. So panic set in. Main panic was not I'd lost the phone, but how was I going to get home, because I always use obviously Google Maps and Apple CarPlay. So the lady was ever so helpful. So she went on Facebook, Mablethorpe groups, so she's obviously a local, and searched in there to see if anyone had handed it in. but nothing was on there. And then she says, ask at the cafe. So I went back to the cafe, asked them if anyone had handed it in, which they hadn't, unfortunately. And then I asked if there was a payphone, but she didn't know of one. She asked the lady behind, and then she offered me her phone to use. And I was just about to ring basically someone at home, and the lady who originally asked to use their phone come back and said, oh, I've tried it again and someone's found it, so thank you. They'd handed it in at the hut where you can hire the beach huts from. So I went up and collected it, so hence you've seen the picture. So I've got it, thank God. It's an expensive phone. It's iPhone 16, the last one, but I wasn't worried about that. The main bit was getting home. So but yeah, we've got it. So you probably won't see this, but whoever that was, thank you ever so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So that is it for this location. We're going to head a little bit further down there to Sutton-on-Sea, and we're all ready to go. Van's running, warming up. Somebody else just come as well.
So I'll see you next week.
I'll see you in Sutton-on-Sea.